The new year is upon us and we're already being treated to some highly affordable Chinese smartphones with specs not to be sniffed at. For buyers on a budget, these new arrivals from Xiaomi and Lenovo are certainly worth a look. Read on for our Xiaomi Redmi 3 vs Lenovo Lemon 3 comparison, both promising smartphones that won't make your wallet too sad. Xiaomi Redmi 3 vs Lenovo Lemon 3. Design: glance at the Xiaomi Redmi 3 and you may notice a similarity in appearance to the slightly larger Xiaomi Redmi Note 3, which dropped in November last year. Its aluminum finish means it feels nice in the hand, and the inclusion of 3 capacitive buttons gives you plenty of screen space to play with. The design of the Redmi 3 is fairly clean, although the Chinese manufacturer has managed to include a unique-looking textured back, comprised of dotted diamond shapes. It's a classy touch. The back of the Xiaomi Redmi 3 doesn't feature a fingerprint scanner, however, which the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 did. Even so, the price of the handset makes this omission easy to brush off. On the other side of the fence, the metal-wearing Lenovo Lemon 3 arrives with a 5-inch screen, just like the Redmi 3, although this smartphone is ever so slightly lighter than Xiaomi's newest release. The back is even more minimal than Xiaomi's, simply featuring the Lenovo logo and not much else. It's not quite as eye-catching as the Redmi 3 in our minds. As is the case with the Xiaomi Redmi 3, the Lenovo Lemon 3 features capacitive buttons below the display. The overall look of the phone reminds us of the Lenovo K3 Note. Xiaomi Redmi 3 vs Lenovo Lemon 3. Specifications: when it comes to specs, the Xiaomi Redmi 3 and Lenovo Lemon 3 aren't worlds apart, both powered by the Snapdragon 616 processor with 2 GB of RAM on board. Folk that are used to filling up space on their mobile fast will be pleased to hear that both the Redmi 3 and Lemon 3 offer expandable memory via microSD card slots. Each of these gadgets come equipped with a 13MP rear camera with LED flash on the back and a 5MP camera on the front. The Xiaomi Redmi 3 arrives with a 5-inch HD screen. No, not Full HD, with a 720x1280 resolution, while the Lenovo Lemon 3's Full HD display has a 1920x1080 resolution. Simply put, the Lemon 3 has a better display. Xiaomi has plonked a beefy 4100 mAh battery and 16 GB of internal storage inside its budget buy, and the Lenovo Lemon holds the same amount of internal storage but instead rocks a 2750 mAh battery. That's a significant difference. It'll be interesting to see how a higher resolution screen and smaller battery size affects the lifespan of the Lemon 3 in comparison with the Redmi 3s. We're looking forward to getting hold of it, and we'll update this comparison when we do. Xiaomi Redmi 3 vs Lenovo Lemon 3. Price: we're impressed that both of these smartphones have arrived at the price they have. In fact, the Xiaomi Redmi 3 was said to have sold out in seconds when it appeared online overseas earlier in the week. Both the Xiaomi Redmi 3 and Lenovo Lemon 3 cost 699 yuan, roughly equivalent to $106. This means that for just over $100 you could pick up an Android-powered smartphone with a 5-inch screen, 2 GB of RAM and a very respectable pair of cameras. Both these devices are a great deal, there's no denying that. Xiaomi Redmi 3 vs Lenovo Lemon 3. Early verdict: there is really very little separating these two devices at present. They're virtually identical when it comes to cameras, storage and processing power. Personally, we prefer the looks of the Xiaomi Redmi 3. That eye-catching pattern on the back does it for us, and it's almost certain to offer better battery life. But one of the reasons for that is its lower resolution screen. If you plan to use a phone for viewing a lot of videos or admiring Instagram pictures, you might find the Lenovo Lemon 3 and its Full HD display more appealing.